It's week 5 of the NFL.
We've got J.K. Dobbins. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score.
It's the Ravens and the Steelers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Down the left sideline, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense. Get things going and see how things settle in.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Now Pickett. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken at around the 40. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. A big pickup of 38.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. Jackson now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. they have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw, Pickett. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Pickett back to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Allen Robinson, his 1st touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Into space at the 45. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. The forced him to try and throw through contact. and short of the sticks.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown?
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Pickett.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rolling to his right. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Well, it was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
This is caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Pickett throwing again on second down. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Give running left is Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second down, here's Pickett.
He finds Robinson, and he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. Pass incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Pickett. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Jackson
Sliding out of the pocket.
throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he has him. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
To the air on first down with Pickett. That's complete to his tight end flyer move.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 42-yard line.
Off play action. Pickett.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Roquan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
Pickett back to the air on second down. Open man. There's Darnell Washington.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Roquan Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Pickett back to throw.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Roquan Smith. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter, you're going. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they...
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down by 2 touchdowns. 2:16 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Now 2nd and 4.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Finding Washington.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throw complete. Pickett to Johnson. Here's 2nd down. Here's Pickett.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Pickett to throw.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Harris has it over the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every